about in the middle of the project here. Got a few more steps to do. I have cut down the horn on the body here, and then I have found both sides here. It's pretty much sanded down and ready. You'll see that the pickguard doesn't really fit now because it has this part still, or you can see the pickguard doesn't really fit anymore. It's got a little bit of extra on it, so I'm gonna have to redo it. I'm gonna make a new one out of wood anyway. I'm also going to, this is the leftover pickup from the Rockabilly kit. I'm gonna put this in the neck position because I think it will be kind of cool with the 12 string. So we need to make a bigger hole in the pickguard, but you'll also see that there's not enough space in the body either. So we need to route a new pickup cavity so that the pickup will fit. Welcome back into the basement here. Been a while in between takes here, so I'll show you what I've done. Originally I was going to use this kind of hobby plywood to make a pickguard for the guitar. Did okay. I'll show a close-up of it, but it kind of chipped away on the edges from sanding. I think what I probably, if I was going to do this in the future, I would do what I did for the pickguard that I ended up making. I would make a router template for it, which is this thing. It's made out of MDF, and it is basically the same thing as this, but it's thicker, and I can use it with the pattern bit on a router, and it would probably make a cleaner cut than trying to cut it with a handsaw or the bandsaw to try to get it to shape and then sand it. Just wasn't super happy with where it was going on that. I probably just need more practice on it, but I work at a place where I have access to something else, and I've seen other people do it, and I wanted to give it a shot. So I am going to make one out of a record. I've seen people do it and to some pretty cool results, so I thought I'd give it a shot. I haven't worked with this kind of thing. I asked my dad if he thought that he'd ever cut a record on the bandsaw, and he thought maybe his dad might have cut up my uncle's records with it if he didn't like the that crappy rock and roll music. But as it turns out, this stuff doesn't cut all that well on the bandsaw. So we had a few different iterations. The first one it did okay. The problem is, you can see where it chipped out there, but the cutting cracks the record, and this one was pretty much all the way there, and then it cracked on the side there. I made another one with that template that I made on the router. If you're going to do this, the router actually works really well of cutting the vinyl without chipping it. It almost melts it a little bit as it's cutting, so it doesn't crack and chip and shatter like the bandsaw made it do. In the end, I used a cutoff wheel on the Dremel and cut a small hole in the spot, and then I used the routing template to route out the hole for the pickup, and it turned out fine. So after a few iterations, we've got this. With a pickup in it, a little bit of shielding on the back, and we're just about ready to get all of this stuff installed. I've also lined the pickup cavities and the control cavity with shielding tape, just about ready to get everything buttoned up, but we're getting close to the end. Should be up and running in the next few days.